So we want to explore the name Evangelical Free Church of America. And in particular, we're going to look at evangelical and free. So looking at the definition, first of all, what the denomination means by evangelical. It's two things. It's a commitment to the proclamation of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And so this is telling people about the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ and the new life that is available through that, through the access to God the Father that was accomplished by Jesus. This we want people to know. We're committed to proclaiming this because there is no other name. There is no other means of getting to God except through the gospel of Jesus Christ. And people need to hear it. So we're committed to the proclamation of the gospel. And the other part of how the Evangelical Free Church defines evangelical is a commitment to the scriptures, to the Bible. And it's in particular to the Bible as inerrant, which is without error, in the original writing. And so this is where a translation could have errors in it. We believe that God defends his word and is at work through his word. But where we go to find exactly what was said is to try to uncover the original writing. And we've said a little bit more about this in the doctrinal videos. But so this is a part of being evangelical, is a commitment to the scriptures as being God-breathed, as being the message from God without error. The second thing in being evangelical is that it's complete and sufficient for salvation. So this is not saying that the Bible teaches us everything we need to know for life, for parenting, for relationships, for how to live well. But it is teaching us everything that we need to know for salvation. And so somebody says, well, I've got another message from God that you need to know in order to be right with God, in order to be saved. And our response would be, well, that might be helpful if it fits with what we have already been told, because we have a complete and sufficient revelation. And so the Bible is a foundation for us. It's a key value in the Evangelical Free Church as a part of being evangelical. And also, so we see the Bible as being inerrant, as being complete and sufficient, and we see it as the ultimate authority. Another way to say it is the final authority, by which every realm of human knowledge and endeavor should be judged. This doesn't mean that the Bible helps us know if we've got our geometry right. That helps us know if we understand medicine well. But in whatever the Bible claims, we see it as being the final authority, the ultimate authority for all aspects of humanity. It's not merely a religious book. And so there's all sorts of questions that come in this of how do we understand the history described in the Bible, and so we believe that in what it claims, it is accurate and it is the final authority. But there may be things that are included incidentally in the Bible about local beliefs, about understandings that we would say is not the claim of the Bible, and so therefore it doesn't stand as the final authority in that way. So in what it claims, we see it as final authority. So these two things are what the Evangelical Free Church of America means by being evangelical: a commitment to the proclamation of the gospel and a commitment to the Bible as being fundamental. It is not a definition of a political stance. And so when there is a description, especially in the U.S., of how evangelicals vote, that's very different from what the EFCA is defining and how we would define being evangelical.